So this is my first time using a webcam and making a video, so we will see how this goes. Today I've done a lot of thinking on being busy. I'm always busy. I believe in being busy. It is a habit that I've created within myself that is natural. For example, to-do list number 1, to-do list number 2. As you can see, I don't call it a to-do list anymore. I call it a life changer list because I'm trying to make new habits for myself. But with that said, I'm curious as to why is everyone so busy all the time, including myself? Where does it come from? Were we born that way? Were we born to live off these to-do lists? You know, it's great to check an item off. It feels really nice. But if you have to add items every single day, it just never goes away. You know, for example, one of the items on this list is to check the mailbox. That would literally take 5 minutes of my day. 5 minutes! And it's right down the street. How cool is that? It's right there. But what am I afraid of? I'm afraid that if I open the mail, I will add more items to my list. And that's just not how you live life. So I'm curious, how do you guys live a busy life? How do you guys live a non-busy life? And what fun is that? And I'm in that process of really trying to figure out what the answer is, because I don't really know. You know, I had a job for 4.5 years that I absolutely loved. Prior to that job, I was going through a really hard time in my life. I had lost my dad. I had lost my grandpa. I had lost my aunt. I had lost my other grandpa. I'd gone through an abusive relationship, and I'd also developed an STD in one of those relationships that I had. So it was really hard for me to deal with my personal life, and I felt that really focusing and going hard for the job is what was going to take my mind off of all the bad things that were going through my life. And it worked. I have numerous amounts of trophies, numerous amounts of recognition for devoting everything I could and everything I had into that job. But where has that gotten me today? I lost a lot of love for my compassion, for my family. I was always busy. You ask me how I'm doing, my answer is I'm busy. I've got a lot to do. I've got 3 to-do lists here. I've got 1 for work. I don't understand work-life balance. And I am hoping that in these next few months that I can learn what that actually means. So if you know what work-life balance means, please let me know, because I would love to figure that out. With that said, you know, my question for you is, how do you respond when someone's asking you how you're doing? Is it, I'm too busy? Or I'm very busy, I don't have time to go to your party, I don't have time to go to your bridal shower, I don't have time to come to Mother's Day? Like, what is the answer when someone says, how are you doing? They're asking, how is your heart doing? And I love that. I read a really cool article earlier all about being busy and the disease of being busy. And it really has opened my eyes. Now, putting it into action is a different story that I'm going to work on, and I'll continue to keep you posted on these vlogs. But with that said, how are you doing today?